Hello, I am John McCorkle, and this is the walkthrough for my Portal 2 level, Suspended Development. Let's get this thing loaded up. Warehouse Blockout Quattro. So this is a tutorial sequence for Portal 2 that I've made. It takes place in a unique environment, and it's going to teach the players some unique skills that you don't really see in the you don't see too much in the original games. So this first room is familiar to anyone who's played Portal before. You're stuck in this glass box. You're going to hear some voiceover from like a computer voice or something. And then these portals open, which allow you to exit, and that's sort of the wow factor of this room. It's like, oh my god, I can see myself moving through this portal, and it lets me out of this glass box. It's amazing. Alright, so that's the first room down. The next room is just your pretty average box and button fare, just getting the player used to the boxes and buttons before diving them into portals and all that. So, you've got this button here, and it's like, oh, I can get through here, but nope. The door closes if I step off the button. So, what to do? We need a cube. So, the first sort of diversion from Portal is that normally the cube would just be right here, but I'm actually making it so you have to spawn it using this button to get it to drop out of the tube. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Number one is that it actually sets up a later puzzle where the tube's gonna break, and so you need to figure out what to do because the tube's broken. And the other reason is that you can do stuff like this. You can do stuff like this. Because the levels are sort of open plan, you can really easily trap yourself by throwing the cube out, and so you need a way to respawn it, and this lets you do that. So run and throw that cube on the button and come through here. So these sort of interlude sections are going to be interesting too. There's going to be filled with like abandoned construction equipment and supplies. You're going to realize that this test track was under construction, but then it was hastily abandoned for some reason. And so it's going to be some sort of little world building details that are going to add some narrative. But let's get into the test number 2. So this is where you fully introduced to portals and the portal gun. You can see it in the center there. It's going to be on this swiveling pedestal, and you can control where it shoots portals by hitting these buttons. So I hit this button and it shoots a portal right here. And so I can come through here, and now it's just another sort of box and button puzzle, except now all the platforms are disconnected, so you need to use portals to move between them. I can press this button here, and the portal gun will shoot a portal here, and I can get through. Grab the box, and come back. And now I just need to put another portal here, and that gives me access to the button. So I throw this here, and the pedestal lowers down, and that lets me get the portal gun. So all's fine and dandy, but then, the staircase has collapsed. So I'm stuck here now, and I need to figure out that I can create my own portals, and that will let me get out of here and continue on. And the door has opened. So on to level 3. So this level just sort of tests your ability to, move through spaces using portals. You'll find that I can't get up onto this platform, so I need to actually run back up and put a portal on a wall here, and that lets me get over here. And now there's another platform I can't get on top of. This time I put my blue portal at the destination and enter through the orange portal. So the rationale for this one is just teaching players that each portal can be entered and exited. There's no like designated entry or exit portal, and so that's what we're teaching here. So we go on, navigate the catwalk, and oh no! That's not supposed to happen. I have no idea why it lets you put portals on wood, but the point is, the exit's blocked, or the entrance is blocked, so we need to find another way into the next test chamber. So to do that, we go up into this office, and I was actually thinking that I'll have like a portable ceiling in here, so you have to portal in here to get there instead of just having the staircase. I'm still not sure about that, mulling it over, but I thought that would be a better way to sort of reinforce what I'm trying to teach. So you can explore the offices here, but eventually you'll get to this observation deck, and from here you can see the rest of the final level. And so you press this button here, and it creates a new orange portal in that level, and that allows you to portal in there. And so this kind of deviates from my design document, just because originally I had it so you had to shoot your own portal in here, then walk all the way back to the original test. And I realized that that is probably too much of a logical leap. I think some playtesting will illuminate that, but for now I'm just having it so that you create the orange portal in here, and then you can portal in there. I think it still gets at what I'm trying to deliver with this level. So anyway, we are here in the final chamber, and the point here is to get 2 cubes to put them on each of the buttons and open the exit. So the first cube is going to be down this pit. I press the button and it gets down there. I can jump down there, and in order to get out I need to put my portal here, and that lets me out. I can run and place that cube right there. The next cube is going to be in there, so we can't just portal in there because our orange portal is elevated, so we can't reach it. So what we have to do is actually get up onto this platform with the orange portal, then put my portal in there, and that lets me get in. So just got to press this button and we should be set. The tube's broken. So we need to find another way to get that button pressed. Alright, so the thing has happened which will be much better signposted in the final product. This service lift has come down from the catwalk, and we can now take it up to explore sort of the upper catwalks of the room, and it gives us an overview of all the rooms we've been to so far. So like that's the area we started in, here's where we had our first cube and button puzzle, and here's the room where we got the portal gun. So what I'm hoping the player will be able to figure out is that they can shoot a portal into one of the 2 cube rooms and actually run back through the orange portal there and grab it. And that is what will allow them to solve the final puzzle. So this is sort of the puzzle that everything is building towards. Like the goal is to teach players to think outside the box or think outside the test chamber. And that's what I'm doing here, is saying, hey, you can kind of cheat. Like, that's alright. That's allowed. Alright, so you got 2 cubes. They have activated the door, and that is it. This is going to be an elevator eventually, but right now it's just a sad party horn. So, alright, thank you for watching.